What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and we are back once again with another video regarding Transformers The Last Night. And today's video is going to be a different type of video because this video right here is going to be a speculation or a prediction video, whatever you guys would like to call it. But this video we're going to be talking about some very interesting predictions and speculations that may, well, it's not going to be may, it's going to happen. That's a fact. And you guys already saw the title of this video right here. My question is, for Transformers 5, who is going to die in the movie? That's right, guys. We're talking about something pretty darn dark. And, you know, this is something that has to be brought up because, as you guys know, since the Transformers are in the live action series, a lot of these Transformers die. Like, a lot of these Transformers die, and they die in some pretty brutal ways because, you know, it's live action and you have to show some type of realism, and, you know, it makes sense. And as you guys already seen from the past 4 movies, these Transformers die, and not only they die, they get executed. Like, it's actually pretty intense when they die, because this isn't a normal death where they're just shot or you know, they're just stabbed. They're executed. Like, the Transformers show no remorse to one another when it comes to killing each other. Like, honestly, let me give you guys an example. Grinder got his face literally ripped in half. Oh my gosh. Jazz got split in half. Oh gosh. Soundwave, my baby, got uppercutted with a gun and shot from his stomach and his head. It was just tragic. But that is something I wanted to talk about with you guys for Transformers 5. Who is going to die? Which Transformer is going to survive in the next movie? And I am pretty darn curious and pretty darn excited to talk about this with you guys, because I would love to know what you guys think about this, and I would love to know what you guys think who is going to die as well, because honestly, we do not know. To be honest, it's going to be very surprising, and, you know, that's what we're here to talk about. So enough of me talking, let's actually get on to the details. Alright, so as I mentioned before, my question is, for Transformers The Last Night, who is going to die and who is going to survive? Alright, so I already have the list of characters so far confirmed in the movie. We're not going to be worrying about the human characters, we're going to be talking about the Transformers characters, alright? Alright, so we have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Hound, Drift, Crosshairs, Hot Rod, Squeaks, Grimlock, and the other Dinobots. And also Silver Ashton Martin. We don't know who that character is, so yeah. For the Decepticons, Megatron, Barricade, Onslaught, Hooligan apparently, Mohawk apparently, and we have other vehicles such as a cloak dump truck. As you guys already know, people are predicting that is one of the Junkion Transformers, such as Wreck-Gar, but that is just a prediction. It is not confirmed. A red McLaren, a silver Lee Echo LSB Pro Concept, mini Dinobots, a mechanical 3-headed dragon, a P-417 HMS Alliance submarine, and yeah, those are all the Transformers in the movie from what we know so far. So let's start off from the top. Optimus Prime. Now, Optimus Prime, right? Optimus Prime, he's in quite the pickle, because not only we do not know his fate right now, and not only we don't know what's happening with him, but many people are saying that he's going to die because we have Hot Rod in the film. And as you guys know, who's watched G1, the G1 movie, obviously, Optimus Prime dies in the G1 movie, and Hot Rod becomes the new Prime, the new leader of the Autobots, aka Rodimus Prime. And since Hot Rod's in this movie, well, it's pretty obvious that this is gonna, you know, bring up some ramblings about Optimus Prime potentially dying in Transformers 5. And I mean, it is true technically. I mean, he does have a big chance of dying because Hot Rod's in the movie. However, I want to say that that's not going to be the case. For some reason, I feel like it's too obvious, if you guys get what I'm saying, right? Because I know that G1 is the classic. It's the basis of Transformers. But at the same time, the movies, the live action movies, sometimes they like to stir away from that. And I want to say that Optimus Prime, even though Hot Rod's in this movie, he's not going to die. I don't think Optimus Prime is going to die. I feel like he's going to survive. However, I think that Optimus Prime will end up killing somebody. I think he will kill somebody because, as you guys already know, something's going on with him. He looks evil. It could be Nemesis Prime, or perhaps it could be Optimus Prime being controlled from the creators. We do not know, but let's just say an evil version of Optimus Prime is going to kill somebody. And I really think he's going to kill somebody. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking right now. Do you think he's going to kill Bumblebee? Um, um, I don't think he's going to kill Bumblebee. I think he's going to have some very critical injuries. Like, very, very critical injuries. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Bumblebee is going to take some very serious injuries from Optimus Prime because, as you guys already know, Optimus Prime, obviously he is stronger than Bumblebee. He slammed Bumblebee on the ground in the trailer and proceeded to stab him from what we've seen. And that just shows how much stronger Optimus Prime is more than Bumblebee. And do I think Bumblebee is going to die? Honestly, I don't think he's going to die either. Because first of all, you have a Bumblebee solo movie. Now, I know what you guys are thinking right now. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. That movie could just be like a prequel story or sequel story. Well, you guys are right. We do not know anything about the Bumblebee movie, but I don't think Bumblebee is going to die. I feel like Michael Bay, Paramount, Hasbro, they're just trying to lure us in to see if Bumblebee is really going to die. I really think he's not going to die. I mean, if he does die, that's going to be extremely shocking to me. But I have a feeling, and remember, this is just my speculation, my opinion. I have a feeling that Bumblebee and Optimus Prime in this movie, they're not going to die. They're not going to die. I do still think that Optimus Prime, well, the evil version of himself, is going to kill somebody. And who would I think he's going to kill? Well, I think he's going to kill one of the other Autobots. Because here's the thing. You can't have an evil version of Optimus Prime without putting emphasis on it. You need to make it a reality, if you guys get what I'm saying. Here's an example. Alright, so you have an evil version of Optimus Prime. Well, what are you going to do with him? You're just going to make him terrorize the city, the humans? That's not enough. That's definitely not enough. What you have to do, you have to make Optimus, well, the evil version of Optimus Prime, you got to make him a menacing force, something so powerful, something so strong, something so like just evil. And you can't have an evil Optimus Prime without killing a fellow Autobot, because it's not going to show any emphasis on how brutal or how different this Optimus Prime is. And that's where I start talking about the other characters, the other Autobots, the non-main characters. I think Optimus Prime is going to kill, well, I'm about to tell you guys right now. I think Optimus Prime is going to kill either Hound, Drift, or Crosshairs. That's what I think. I think Optimus Prime is going to kill one of them. If not one, possibly two. Possibly two. Because, like I mentioned before, you got to put some emphasis on the character. You can't just have an evil version of Optimus Prime show up and not do anything in a movie. Really, you got to make him fearful. You got to make him menacing, somebody that you're terrified from. And that's where I feel like he's going to kill a fellow Autobot to show emphasis that, hey, this is Optimus Prime. This is the evil version. He doesn't care if you're his family member. If you guys get what I'm saying by family member, but yeah, that doesn't matter. He doesn't care if you're his family member or friend. He's going to kill you. This isn't the Optimus Prime you know. And I feel like that's going to happen with either Drift, Hound, or Crosshairs. And for some reason, I feel like it's going to be Drift. Now, why do I think it's Drift? Well, here's the thing. Hear me out. According to the live-action universe, movie, lore, story, whatever word you want to use, the backstory, Drift used to be a Decepticon, right? But Optimus Prime changed his ways, his views on the Cybertronian life, and converted him into an Autobot. And, that alone pretty much makes Drift and Optimus Prime close. Drift calls Optimus Prime Sensei. Drift calls Optimus Prime his mentor. They're both very close. Now, hear me out. This is where it gets actually pretty darn sad, because what if Michael Bay, Paramount, Hasbro, whatever, the writers, what if they make Optimus Prime kill Drift? That bond they both had together, just gone completely, gone forever. I mean, it would create something tragic because they both were close to one another. Drift saw Optimus Prime as his master, his sensei, his mentor, and to see evil Optimus Prime kill him, that's pretty terrifying. That's pretty scary actually, and it also shows that Optimus Prime doesn't care who or whatever his friends are or his family. He just this is a different type of Optimus Prime, and to see something like this in the live action movie, I feel like it's going to create some strong feels. If you guys get what I'm saying, like that will really hurt my soul and my heart to see Optimus Prime actually killing Drift. I mean, if he kills Bumblebee, man, I don't care about Bumblebee. Bumblebee killed my favorite character. Bumblebee has to die, even though I don't think he's going to die. He has to die eventually, right? That's besides the point. If he kills Drift, I'll actually feel extremely sad because they had a close relationship, and to see Optimus Prime just forget all of that, forget the past, and just kill him senselessly, well, it's tragic. But I feel like the writers and the directors, producers, whatever, I feel like they're gonna kill Drift. Hound, well, I did say that I feel like Optimus Prime is gonna kill either Hound, Crosshairs, or Drift, but I don't want to say Hound. Hound, he already had a tough time. He already had a tough time in the fourth movie. But if they do decide to kill a second Autobot by Optimus Prime, I'm gonna go ahead and say Crosshairs. Crosshairs, he's awesome and all, but I can just see it. I can just see Optimus Prime killing Crosshairs. According to what I've seen so far, I haven't seen Crosshairs on set that much either. So maybe Optimus Prime kills Crosshairs. Who knows? I don't know. I could be wrong, but for sure though, I want to say Optimus Prime is going to kill Drift, or at least one of these three Autobots is going to die, and I think it's going to be Drift, Crosshairs, or Hound. But more than likely, I think it's going to be Drift. But remember, this is just my opinion. All right, let's continue on. Hot Rod. Hot Rod, is he going to die? Well, obviously, I don't think he's going to die. I feel like they're going to implement the Rodimus storyline inside eventually. And, it's going to take some time, maybe in the sixth movie. Maybe it's going to happen somehow in the prequel movie. But I don't think Hot Rod is going to die. Hot Rod, he's going to be in the live-action universe for quite some time. And to get rid of him right away, I think that will create some anger among the Transformers community. So I don't think Hot Rod's going to die. He is arrogant. He may have some damage, may have some critical injuries, but I don't think he's going to die. Squeaks. Squeak is not going to die. There may be a moment where Squeaks is about to die, but I don't think Squeaks is going to die. I just don't think that he's going to die. Besides, he's the only friend of Isabella, so yeah, he's not going to die. Grimlock. I don't think he's going to die either. I just feel like he's going to be tested. Like, his limit is going to be tested in this film. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, he's going to be put to his test. Like, he's going to have a very, very challenging force, because that three-headed dragon, we can't forget about that, guys. We cannot forget about that. Three-headed dragon versus Dinobots, especially Grimlock. It sounds intense, but at the same time, it sounds pretty darn awesome. So, like I said, I think Grimlock's going to be put to his test, but Grimlock's going to win because they have to make Grimlock win. He is a fan favorite among the Transformers community, and of course, he's the king of beasts, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, Grimlock's going to survive. He's just going to be put to the test. He's going to have an awesome fight, and that's going to be something. That's going to be a sight to see. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. The Silver Aston Martin, well, we do not know much about it, so I can't really give you guys my input. The Decepticons. Now, as you guys know, the Decepticons always have, well, a lot of deaths. They always die, and it's actually kind of irritating how fast they die, because sometimes the Decepticons are the coolest characters, but they just end up dying right away, and that honestly makes me extremely upset. Shockwave's a perfect example. Blackout, Grinder, just pretty much the whole entire Decepticon cast within the 4 movies. I wish they made them last longer. I wish they made, I wish they just made them do something crazy, I mean, some of them did in Transformers Dark of the Moon, but I wish I could have saw more of that. Let's continue though. Megatron is back. He is back once again, back in action with a new form. Do I think Megatron is going to die? Absolutely not. Megatron is not going to die. They did not bring Megatron in an awesome new form, in his knight type of armor, his fusion cannon, back from Gal. They did not bring back Megatron to kill him again. They're not gonna kill Megatron. It's pretty darn obvious. That's just my opinion though. But I do not think they're going to kill Megatron. Megatron, he's probably gonna die in Transformers 6, but I don't think Megatron is going to die. Honestly, if he does die again, I'm gonna throw some tables and all of that. But I really think he's not going to die, because why would you bring back Megatron to kill him again? My man just died like 3,000 times. I'm sorry, but you know, he actually died twice. In the first movie, the third movie, then came back and he's not going to die. That he's gonna fight Optimus Prime. Well, that's just a prediction of mine, but you know, he's not going to die. That's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about that. Barricade. Well, here's the thing. I was saying to myself, Barricade. I was saying to myself that Barricade's going to survive in this movie, but in the trailer, if you guys remember, Bumblebee was shooting Barricade, and Barricade's car flipped over. So there's a chance he may die, but at the same time, I don't want him to. You know, I like seeing Barricade. Barricade's a classic. He's that Transformers from the first movie that showed no remorse and flipped Sam onto another car, and to see him just be cannon fodder, that would be extremely upsetting. So I really hope Barricade stays alive this time, because you know, he's a cool guy, and to see him just die off like nothing, that's kind of irritating. Make a Decepticon stay. Make them do something. Don't just have them being useless, mindless robots, background characters. Make them do something. I really hope Barricade is alive, because if Barricade does survive, he's gonna be in the Bumblebee movie possibly, and you know, that's gonna be pretty darn awesome seeing Bumblebee fight Barricade once more. So, do I think Barricade's going to die? I'm not sure. I kind of want to say yes because we saw the trailer, but that was just the trailer. So, but at the same time, when his car was flipping over in the trailer, that looked pretty darn tragic. It looks like he was dying by Bumblebee, but we do not. Wow, I'm sorry about that. We do not know. So, yeah, that's something to be looking forward to. So I really don't know what to say about Barricade. Onslaught, I think he's going to die. I think he's just there, to be honest. I mean, he's cool and all, but I think he's going to die. I think Onslaught's going to die. But he will have a role in this movie. Same thing with Barricade, because on Michael Bay's official website, they revealed Barricade and Onslaught through the through their vehicle forms, saying these are them, whatever. I think I said that sentence wrong. My apologies, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Michael Bay officially revealed Barricade and Onslaught. He didn't reveal those other two Transformers, who transforms into the rusty Volkswagen and the motorcycle. So Hooligan and Mohawk, those are their apparent names. Those are apparently their names, and whatever they are, I think they're going to die. To be honest, I think Onslaught is going to die. Barricade, maybe. I don't think Barricade's gonna die. Maybe not, because you gotta have at least one Decepticon surviving with Megatron, and I feel like Onslaught's not one of them. So feels bad, man. But that's pretty much how I feel about the Decepticons. But the Decepticons list, I know I went much faster, but let's be real here, guys. The Decepticons always find some way to die right away in the movies, which is kind of frustrating, because some of the Decepticons are extremely cool, but you just got to deal with the fact, you know. I really hope some of them do survive, but if they don't, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. For the others, we have a cloaked dump truck. We're not sure who that is. A red McLaren, Silver Leo, Less Speed Pro Concept, Mini Dinobots, and Mechanical 3-Headed Dragon. I believe that Mechanical 3-Headed Dragon will be fighting Grimlock, and not Grimlock, but the Dinobots in general. It's going to be quite an intense fight. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. There's another character in the trailer. As you guys remember, he was that Transformer, that Autobot Transformer that was on the ground, but we do not know who that is. So yeah, but pretty much that's all I really have to say for today, guys. I just wanted to give you guys my input and my thoughts on who's going to be dying in the Transformers live action movie, Transformers The Last Night, whatever. I also wanted to make a list for you guys to make everything seem much more clear, so you guys can actually see who I think is going to die and who do I think is going to survive. So I'm going to type everything down here. But before I do that, just remember guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Give me your thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Do you guys feel like I'm an idiot? Just let me know. I really want to talk about this with you guys because, as you guys know, in each Transformers movie, these Transformers die. I mean, you have to remember, this is a war between the Autobots and Decepticons, and there is something much more bigger and badder outside in space, and that's the creators, or possibly Unicron, or something, I don't know. But this is a war, needless to say, and these Transformers die in the war, and unfortunately, there's some pretty brutal deaths. So like I said, let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys don't? Just let me know. I would love to have a nice discussion with you guys. I'm sorry about the video being so long, but you already know, every time I make these speculation videos or prediction videos, they're quite lengthy because, I take my time and explain it. I don't want to rush through it because I feel like I have to break it down. But once again, I'm going to write down everything. So let's do a quick recap. Who do I think is going to die? Alright, so I'm going to say Hound, Crosshairs, Drift. I'm gonna put a more likely. Alright, who else? And I think that's about it for the people who are going to die. Let's go for the Decepticons now. I kind of want to I'm gonna put Barricade on both lists actually. Barricade. Alright. I'm gonna put Onslaught, Hooligan, whatever who that is. I don't know who that person or robot is, whatever. But three-headed dragon. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. So that's how I feel right now. I think those are the people who are going to be dying or possibly die inside the fifth movie for Transformers. Those are my predictions of who's going to die. And the survivors, well, let's do it one more time. I already told you every reason for each of these characters, so if you guys would like to hear it once more, just rewind the video or something like that, and you just hear my thoughts and all that. So that's Hound right there. Squeaks. You guys are hearing me typing this. How was you guys' day? Did you guys have a lovely day? I got off work not too long ago, and just got home, about to do some homework, and I'm also going to be making some food, so I'm pretty darn excited. I think that's everyone for the Autobots. Hot Rod, Squeaks, Grimlock. Okay, the Decepticons, Megatron, Barricade once again. I'm not so sure about him, and yeah. All right, I think that's about it. Let me put Dinobots. Let me put Dinobots next to Grimlock in parentheses. So, all right. So yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say for today. This is the final list for me for possible deaths. I think Hound, Crosshairs, Drift, Barricade, Onslaught, Hooligan, Mohawk, and the three-headed dragon. Survivors: Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Squeaks, Grimlock, Dinobots, Hot Rod, Megatron, and Barricade once again, because I'm just unsure about Barricade's fate. So I put Barricade in both lists. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, tell me in the comment section below. Do you guys feel like I'm wrong? Do you guys feel like I'm right? Just tell me in the comment section below. I'd love to have a nice discussion. Wait, we can't forget one more thing. The creators. They're gonna survive. They have to. I mean, there's going to be a Transformers 6. They have to survive. So, once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me that you guys have been watching my videos. And, it means a lot to me that you guys have been subscribing, leaving likes, leaving comments, just everything in general. Thank you guys once again for watching my video. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. I will leave a link inside the description so you guys will be able to check it out if you guys would like to. And you guys can tweet me anytime you want. So, thank you guys once more. This is Soundwave Jordan here. Peace. Late, and remember guys, please give me your thoughts in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm out, and have a nice, lovely day.